So we're very much shaped by our habits of trying to get what we want and avoid what we fear, defending the self. And the challenge is, the more we do it, the more that's our intention, the more we solidify our identity, our sense of that's what I am. I'm this limited self that needs more of this and is afraid of that and has a problem to solve. What motivates this shift from kind of the ego level of wanting, fearing, maneuvering, to what we'll call really the heart's compass, the compass of the heart, really operating from a deeper level? And there's two main ways it seems to happen from what I've observed. And one of the ways is that we have this gradual growing sense, and sometimes it's called midlife crisis, the way it comes up to us, that our life isn't meaningful, that there's some disappointment that we're really not living aligned with what matters, that we're skimming the surface, we're kind of racing to the finish line. So there's a dissatisfaction that has real honesty to it, like, oh, I've been kind of playing in a trance in some way. And it's like that caterpillar in a cocoon that senses that we've been in a cocoon of kind of habitual thinking and behavior, but there's something more, and we intuit there's something more, and we have a longing to really live in greater freedom, to live with a sense of intimacy with the others around us, to not be so self-absorbed because it's painful, not because it's bad, it's just painful. So that's one way, it's gradual, it's a sense of, wait a minute, there's more. This couldn't be what I am. This is sense of being more. And then the other way is that something dramatic happens in our life. And somebody we love dies. We get a diagnosis that's really shakes us up. There's some great loss in some other way of a relationship or security. And I've seen over and over how people either will rigidify and calcify in reaction, or actually it breaks open to having a much deeper sense of what matter come forward. I'd like to share an example of this. I was sent a commencement talk written by Allison Ballantyne, who's a pediatrician and educator at a large children's hospital. And I just want to read you a little bit of it. She says, "We become so accustomed to life on the hamster wheel of achievement and approval that we just forget. We scamper on and on, chasing the ephemeral promises of someday I'll do such and such, or if only such and such. This is the way we've been conditioned. What comes next becomes more important than what is here. Growing up, I learned a hard lesson about how that hamster wheel can cheat us. My father was a pediatric surgeon with tremendous enthusiasm and drive to succeed that encompassed his work, his family, his friendships. He was a huge influence in my life. He taught me the value of hard work and the satisfaction of a job done right. But on a winter day when he was driving home from the hospital where he worked, his car slid on a patch of black ice, hitting a telephone pole on the driver's side, killing him instantly. He was 48 and I was 18. That was obviously many years ago, and the alchemy that occurs as we age has been good to me. Through that alchemy, this loss has come to mean something more, something good. It serves as a reminder that I cannot live my life on the hamster wheel waiting for someday, or if only I." She ends her talk saying, "What you have is in the present moment, and it's unfathomably precious." It's sometimes called the wisdom of impermanence that drops us into a deeper sense of what matters to us. It's like one woman who had a young daughter, got diagnosed, I think, with 4th stage of breast cancer, and her mantra became, I have no time to rush. No time to rush. So the wisdom of impermanence, any reflection that reminds us of reality. And reality is, this is fleeting, this life. We have no idea how long we have. We have no control over the big things in our life. There's all the reason in the world to pause and really let this moment matter. When I say this moment, I'm not even meaning this, we're in a talk now and then you go home and let that moment matter. I mean, let this moment. We're so in the habit of postponing, thinking it's what's possibly going to be good is around the corner or it already happened. It's very rare that we just let go of all the ideas and thoughts and have this moment matter as much as any moment in the universe, that this is it. And when we care about being fully awake, this moment starts mattering. It's not in the future anymore.